Hiya and welcome to Neverwinter with Aragon. So in this video I'd like to tell you guys how you can unlock the new dungeon, the Vault of Stars, nice and early. And how quickly is early. So with the recent patch notes that we got when Module 20 actually went live, we were informed that we shall only be able to unlock the dungeon at the earliest time of 2 weeks after launch. So Module 20 launched on the 16th of February. And 2 weeks from then means the 2nd of March. So that's going to be the earliest time at which we can unlock the dungeon. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be that Tuesday or it could even be that Thursday of that following week. But this means what do you need to do and what do you need to complete within this new campaign to actually be able to unlock the new dungeon? Well, as far as we can see when we look in the store here, we'll be able to purchase these keys for the new dungeon, but we'll have to complete the quest uncovering the threat. Now, this uncovering the threat is where you will go into this lair, this old hag's neck snapper's lair, and you'll have to go and beat her up. And initially you'll just beat up a groups of mobs, and then you'll be entered in and you'll be able to access her actual brewing area, and then you'll fight her, you'll get her down to 30%, and then she'll flee, and then you'll have to kill a troll which will come along who basically insults you and is angered at you for beating up her mother. Anyway, the old crone basically leaves saying she's got other business to attend to. You beat up the troll and that's that done. And this is like a weekly quest which you will then get 5 of this campaign progress, this currency, and progress on this bar. Now, in order to obtain this quest, uncovering the threat, you will have to claim all 5 of these rewards things. At least you'll have to get them unlocked, meaning you will have to get 225 of this campaign progress. Now, with a weekly haul capped at 100 and no way to increase it, this means it will take you, if you didn't purchase a pack, it will take you just over 2 weeks to unlock this. The first week you'll get to 100, second week you'll get to 200, and the third week you'll get to 300. So you'll have this next part unlocked. And where can we see this? Well, at my current progress of where I am at now, where I have all 4 of these claimed and unlocked, and I can claim these extra trade bars now. It's a pretty nice reward actually there. It's 200 of those trade bars. You will get the NPC here who will tell you you need to go and collect more of that iron curio to obtain this next quest and claim the milestone 5 reward, and that's this specific reward here, the boon point. Now, as mentioned before, if you haven't completed old Sharandar campaign and got the boon points from there, these boon points will give you 2. So once you have this claimed, this boon point, you will then go and accept that uncovering the threat quest, and once you have it completed, it will be a gold quest initially when you obtain it. You'll beat up the neck snapper. Once you've done so and claimed the quest, you will then unlock the new dungeon, the Vault of Stars, which it currently isn't available in our queues here. It's not even here. I believe they still have to do an update within the game for us to be able to access it. So that is going to happen within 2 weeks. So the way to unlock this as early as possible, do you have to purchase one of these expedition packs? Well, in fact, no, you do not. These packs, sure, they will give you 100 more iron curio, but the way it's set that the dungeon will only come out within 2 weeks, you don't actually have to purchase the pack whatsoever. This first week you can get 100 for free, then you'll be able to get up to 200, that'll be February the 22nd on that Monday, and then the following week, that week when they're supposedly release the dungeon, you can then unlock the dungeon itself and be able to purchase those keys because you'll be able to get then to 300. So no, you do not need to buy a pack like I have done here to give you that boost up there by 100 of the currency. It's not a bad thing. It makes it so that everybody will be able to access the dungeon at the same time, no matter if you've paid Zen or anything. And I guess it's somewhat fair in that regard. Nobody will be making exuberant amounts more profit just because they spent Zen on the game. Anyway, with that being said, that's the way it's going to work. On that week starting March the 1st, we shall be able to unlock the dungeon. I'm not sure if it's going to be March the 1st, or it could be that Tuesday within the week, or it could be that Thursday within the week. That's usually how it's set up and when they do their updates, like this module release was on a Tuesday. So it's highly likely we shall gain access to the new dungeon on a Tuesday. So yeah, that's that. 2 weeks and we'll be able to access the new dungeon. It won't be scaled up like this new dungeon is for newer players, so you'll have to still meet that requirement of, I believe it's 40,000 item level, I'm not sure. You'll probably want to have even more item level than that to actually progress through the dungeon. I've made a dungeon mechanics guide if you're wanting to go and progress through that dungeon and have a much easier time. I suggest watching that and learning the mechanics beforehand, and you can always go and download, preview and access it for yourself, and you can even run the dungeon now. You just won't be able to obtain any rewards for your live character and make any progress there. So hopefully this was somewhat helpful, and if it was, consider leaving the video a like, and if you're new around here, consider subscribing, and we'll see you guys around. Goodbye for now.